Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to CrabCup number 4. Ignore that Golf 6. That was a terrible decision. We're going to Cool Simple 4, then we're going to Neg A Fix, and then I think I'm just going to have to vote Go To Random. Here we go. Let's do it. There has been a cool map in every single one, and I genuinely, these were randomized when I... So I have a script that can pull a random map from the Xonotic servers. It pulls down the entire map list and then it picks a random map. And I can run that as many times as I like. I click the button. It's got no filters for like relax running, 1, 2, HP, anything like that. So I just manually test what server they're on by pinging the bot. But genuinely, there has been a cool map in every single one. The only one that there was that was guaranteed was the first one. The pre-CrabCup thing was just pure cool maps, the cool speed cup. But then there was also the cool crab map, which we have more of coming soon once the cool proper cup is over. Yeah, Golf 6 was definitely one of the maps of all time. I forgot how purely bad it was. I knew it was a bit of a bad map, but I didn't think it was actually like genuinely, seriously uncompletable. I kind of forgot that bit. Because there's plenty of people that have completions on it. It's not that. Yeah, I'm just going to go to random at the end. Do you know the funniest thing about Golf 6? So I joined the server, voted Beatrix, took the screenshot that's used for the picture. Then I voted Go To Random, and it picked Golf 6. Which the odds of that happening, if you include the fact that my script that I use, I got 3 maps in 5 rolls. So that's effectively 6 rolls of the random dice. And it's even less because, like I said, the script picks random maps without any server type things involved. So yeah, pretty hot on that. But it's okay. We'll hop here. We'll hop with this. The other 2 maps, I happen to know this one is very good. I absolutely ground this map, so the fact that I'm kind of close to my PB is mad, because I had Cool telling me how to play this map. Ooh, that was tight. But yeah, it's a good map, and then the next map is also a good map. And then the final map will be whatever we get. Pulling from a vote of a Go To Random. That'll be interesting. We're also just going to have to vote Go To Random. Yeah, if Golf 6 Go To Random, that would be absolutely unheard of. And... I mean, people tell you, the weird thing is, people tell you when you have incredible luck like that, they're like, oh, you should go buy a lottery ticket. It's like, no, I've used all my luck now. I should have bought a lottery ticket and not got this random luck that was... Yeah, if it comes up again, we'll just have to play it, you know? We'll just have to make do. Please do, I should say this at the start of the recording while people are actually here. Please do suggest maps for this. I do just random them because it's a lot easier for me than thinking. Especially right now. So I am just randoming these. But if you have any suggestions for maps, feel free to suggest them. I may not tell you when I'm going to use them, because that would be cheating. But... yeah, I am very well open to suggestions for maps for this cup. And if anyone wants a HP cup, that one definitely needs suggestions. For things that were going to work for this 20-minute format, or we do 2 maps at 30 minutes or something like that. There is a chance for a whole hour of 1 map, but it would have to be a particularly good map. Suggestions for already existing maps. If you want to make completely new maps, that is absolutely fine. As you have already done, Kota. So that one will be the first one. So there's one more in week 5 of the Cool Cup in 2 weeks' time. And then the one after the Cool Cup is either going to be brand new maps from myself, Kota, and Cool, or it's going to be it's going to be a longer edition just playing the Cool Cup maps. Because I wanted to do that for XCWC and never actually got round to it because the maps took quite a while to get uploaded onto the server. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Maki, is my bitrate absolutely terrible on this map? Because I've just looked across at Maki's bitrate and she is looking stunning in high quality while the bitrate shits itself on the screen. But I'm watching in 480p, so it might have something to do with that. But I probably stream in what Maki's 480p is. Oh yeah, we'll do 3 new maps at once. Yeah, 3 new maps at once is going to happen. Witches are absolutely killing it right now. Yeah, 3 new maps at once is going to happen. But it's whether I do the cool maps, because I want to do the cool maps much closer. Yeah, the 3 new maps is going to happen, because that's a cool week to have 3 fast learn maps. And I've played the cool map. I've not played yours yet, actually, but I assume it's going to be something different because it's you. But other than that, I have played my own map, and my map and Cool's map are not very similar in style. And I'm just going to assume that your map is not very similar in style to either of what we've made. So it'll be fine. And then we'll have 3 different maps. Because I do try, especially those early weeks where I was actually picking maps, I was trying to get 3 different maps, 3 different sizes of maps especially. Having short, medium, long maps. But yeah. Oh, that's pretty brutal. That's a terrible end. That's a terrible end. 39-39 is not bad looking, is it? It's not bad looking. Yeah, I completely forgot. I was debugging XFCE on my sister's laptop because apparently nothing can ever go right. So her laptop has 4 gigs of RAM. It's really bad. They just put no RAM in it. It's got a decent processor, but it's just got no RAM in it. So it was running Fedora KDE, and it kept running out of memory. Oh, and like 500 meg of memory is used for the GPU. So it's got 3.5 or 3.2. It actually says it's got of memory available to be memory. It's using 2.6 at idle. I installed Mintex FCE, and it had 8 gigs of swap. I should have probably made this. Well, no. Did it have any swap? No, it didn't have any swap. I should have probably just given it swap. Yes, that would have been sensible. I'm an idiot. Anyway, the new problem is that XFCE screensaver is absolutely terrible and doesn't disable itself when you're watching things like YouTube. So the screen just goes blank. Or you have to go and manually set it into presentation mode, which is terrible, so that it doesn't turn off. That's a terrible choice. There is the ability, of course, because Linux, to install a different screensaver program from a different thing, like Marte's one or something like that, which is what I think I'm going to have to do, because I tried installing Cinnamon's, but it requires more componentry of Cinnamon. Okay, this is probably a PB. Boom! Okay. Actually a PB. I ground this map, and Cool told me how to grind this map, so that's surprising that I got a PB there. Let's go spec Woodjizzer for a bit. Steal his route. No, he's AFK in the corner. He's heard I'm going to be specking him. Shinx is... Let's go spec Shinx. Shinx hasn't even got a time yet. Nope, Shinx in a wall. Dez coming into a good finish. Ignore the times. They don't work. Dez sets a new PB. Not an overall PB, but a new PB. Nonetheless. I don't even know what Sycamore Dadada is. Is that the game that that they've been playing for weeks? Because honestly, that game looks like Quake 1 at home. And Ultra Kill at home. This is bootleg Trackmania. Oh, the game for combat dolls. I can't believe that Mackie got more into that than Don't Stop Girly Pop, honestly. It's weird what she does and doesn't get into. I don't know if she can hear this. She gets into some weird shit sometimes. Like, she will never get into the main thing that is actually, like, the big thing. She'll always get into the off-brand. Overwatch? Nah, Paladins. League of Legends or Dota? Nah. Smite. A proper MMO? No, RuneScape. Why does it sound like my music has stopped? It's still going. Take a look at the scores next time I have to stop. See where people are at. Shinx on top now with 36.04, absolutely dominating everybody. Goes into second place. How did I miss the chat message that said Shinx had got a second place? Oh wait, no, Shinx hasn't got, because Shinx has already got second place. Goes into first place by a massive margin over Woodjizzer, who has half a second over me. I've got 0.1 over Fivey, who has 0.4 over Uchi, a little bit over Dez. Happy Glitch, Kota and Mackie all in there. Five and a bit minutes remain. Okay.
5 minutes.
Strange on the volume. God, the old netbooks. Yeah, you just need like a small computer just for browsing the web because it doesn't actually have to think for itself because the website does all the thinking. And now it's like you need 16 gigs of RAM to browse the internet. We are indeed all cheating quackily. I don't know if you know this about Xonotic, because you probably haven't seen this game before. It's a very strange game. But all of us buy cheats off of Des. Yeah, everyone buys cheats off of Des. Mackie just doesn't play enough to justify buying the cheats. That's the problem. So she'd be perfectly fine, but everybody else is buying cheats. Except for this Imjur guy. Des makes the cheats. He sits down on the toilet and cheats pop out. Fuck, I am bad. Unfortunately, the cheats only make you faster. They don't make you actually able to play the game. So severe skill issues, such as myself, still occur. Fuck. Crashing into everything. See, I don't think that running the wall is actually better. Let me try it. I think crashing the wall is better. Let's try a gentle run. I need to actually get up. 2 minutes though. 2 minutes remain. Yeah, I kind of hit that still, and it's waste. Yeah, because I can't strafe and gain speed, so it's slower anyway. Unfortunate. Yeah, just bonking as little as possible is the strat and a half of the game.
Vote now. One minute remains.
Oh, I got awful spacing. I literally landed right there. You gotta land on the bottom to get the double jump to take the ramp up. Otherwise, bonsoir mes amis. It's not a bad time. This is a tough map. Oh, fuck. GG. Make sure you're not in spec. Shink's taking the top spot, followed by 5e, followed by Uchi, followed by Woodjizzer. Absolutely fantastic time from 5e. Holy shit. Des, then Happy Glitch, Kota, Maki, and 10 days. GG. We go to the next map. Taking a drink in between maps.
One, begin.
Rocket time. There is a route round this map and I can't remember what it is. But I did once set a very good time on it. No, I didn't. Oh, I set a time probably on the backwards version of this map, maybe then. Something like that. Maybe it was the strafe version. Maybe I'm just really stupid and it was actually the strafe version. Yeah, you gotta take that shortcut, I mean. That's gonna be hard. Ah, yeah. Head. Watch your head. Watch your heart. Improved time by 2 seconds. Wow, barely anyone's finished this map actually. If I'm 9th with that. Oh dear. Nope, I should have gone up more than speed. No! That's a whole ways. No. 5v setting a fantastic time. This is where the pros show everybody up. Okay, we need to, at the end of this map, we're going to have to vote go to random and hope it pulls off before the end of the map. So, fast on the F1 keys at the end of this, and I will fix the thumbnail, because I don't know what map's coming up next. Fun, fun, fun. If it was possible to pre-vote go to random, that would be cool. Yeah, I know it's not possible. I might make a map called Go to Random. That would be funny. No. Okay. I mean, absolutely terrible. Because of the end being way better. Massive improvement. And being able to see now. I'm in 3rd place now. 5e on top with that fantastic time. Shink's in 2nd place now. Woodges are there. This will shake things up a little bit because the people that are good at rocketry not always the ones that are going to take the top step of a strafe map. And sometimes rocketing isn't the best option as well. So there's that. Sometimes it's better just to pure strafe. Ah, that was so good. Yeah, no chance here. Not a chance. Where am I? I'm in third. Some decent rocketry going on from the players on the server. We are over 5 minutes through the map. And a reminder that if you want to join, download Xonotic at xonotic.org. Join the server. It's called Relax Running in the server browser. And you can either join live or you can come in 2 weeks' time, where we might be playing on Relax Running 2, but you never know. Not sure what we'll be playing on next week. Yeah, that's how the random map works. Yeah, the alias is all over the place. Floopy here to absolutely destroy us. Shinx has got a fantastic time, goes into the second place overall. I think that's probably first place on the map, like right now. It is indeed. Shinx here to take a commanding win yet again. There is a go-to random vote, so we will just vote go-to random at the end. Yeah, the server gets full and packet loss happens. It's great. I love filling these servers and absolutely breaking them. It's fun. No, I got too much height. I don't know why I wall rocketed there. I wish I was being destroyed. And Floopy's here to destroy us all. Is that a second on Shinx? No. Desi's using his high ping excuse again, as always. Nice one, 5e. Very nice. Nope. Floopy just turning up to absolutely fuck us all is quite funny, to be honest. How much is Jeremy enjoying the music with boomf, boomf, boomf going off? Or has Mackie just muted the in-game explosions? I'm trying to like, you flick off of there with a strafe. Just keeps things a little bit more controllable. That's true. Exploding is part of the music. Fuck. One more round. After this one. Oh, me step. Yup, where am I going? That's true. That is true. But, I mean, his cannons were very booming. Yeah, that pizza may have been an unwise move. I'm almost certainly going to get interrupted by food because I was trying... The reason I was messing with my sister's laptop was because she was cooking and it kept turning off, and so I found presentation mode as a half option. Hopefully I can figure out what the fuck's going on and get the power manager to work, because it would be good if the computer actually worked, you know. Come on in the finish. Yeah! Okay, huge PB just based purely off of strafing and not playing with rockets. You know, sometimes it is beneficial just to do that. It is pure chaos when this many people are playing a small, tight rocket map like this. But it's amazing to see the servers fill up. It was the point, you know, the whole thing of CrabCups was we'd constantly have people online, but there's nothing to really play for. There's no events, there's no anything. And I kind of didn't have something I wanted to do to get me into the game, and I was playing more Trackmania at the end of last year than I was this, because I just didn't know what to do. And why was I playing more Trackmania? Well, because there were cups on, and all I was playing was cups. So I decided to put some on here. Meaningless, random, easy maps. Played over the course of an hour. Join if you want to. And just to cheat, so that I knew that I'd have players, captive audience. Because, you know, if you can get 50% of the server wanting to play this sort of thing, you can get the server to do this. Oh god, talking about chokes. There's a fucking terrible baseball choke thing. Like, biggest blown leads. USA versus GB. And one of them was Colonies, where apparently they blew a 13-0. GB blew a 13-0 colony lead over America. Which, already... not entirely true, because the UK still had colonies after and the US didn't. But also, the second one was the baseball game, which was a 1-0 lead. I don't think you blow a 1-0 lead. That's not... it was like biggest blowouts. Biggest lead blown. It's like, okay, a 1-0 lead is not a blown lead. If 1-0... is a death sentence, then your game is terrible. Quite frankly. If you can't come back from losing the first round, what's the point in playing the rest of the rounds? Boom. At the start of this, that would have been like second place, is the hilarious part. And now it's not even. We've massively improved this map's times. 5 minutes remaining. We've broken the leaderboard. Yeah, I need to strafe there. I need to get some ground rockets is what I need to do. Ooh, that was fast, but then I blew it. Now that was a blown lead. Wow. Okay, tied with 5e. Nice. I need to untie this because otherwise I have to do the maths on and change everything so that the points are tied. No! No! Come on, dude. That was a blown lead. Woof. Imagine forgetting to click. Whoa! There we go. There we go. 5e should not have had that pizza. Technically did pre-prac this map. Did log on to it, take a screenshot, and then log the fuck off. Woo! Okay, where are we up to? Shinx taking the lead. Floopy in second place. We've absolutely decimated the top times of this map. Well, that's pretty cool. Remember that the grind may not be over for you. If you want to grind these maps, I do check whether any records were set during the week or during the month on all of the record, on all the maps that are used in the tournament for the world record review, and they get pushed up if they're used. So I do check the ones from that month. Nicely done. Quick F1 for a go-to random. What have we got to finish off? Oh dear. Well... okay then. I don't understand how you come out of those properly. Good pizza. Like, how do you not lose speed going around this loop? I hit the wall. Remember to turn your FPS up. Boom! That's the first time I've taken a top spot. It's not even a PB. Rude. God, this... The other problem with this map is I may have stolen the texture of the floor to make an XDWC map. And it's currently giving me nightmares because I've stared at that map for so long building it. How am I behind there? Boom. More improvements. No! The brutal slick bug strikes again. Solid. We're cheating. You'll now notice that my G meter is way bigger and that I'm able to just turn tighter. And that's because this game sucks. Also, just not losing speed at random helps. That is true. I also suck. But, yeah. That was an entirely free PB there. It kind of sucks doing this, because I now literally probably can't PB without a higher FPS than 150. Can't PB even without bonking the wall, apparently. 5 minutes into the final round. 15 minutes remain. What are you even meant to do in these curves, honestly? You just, like, slam into them and lose a bunch of speed. No! Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. So what do you, can anybody say what you actually do in the looping? Do you like hold forwards and then backwards? Or do you just hope for the fucking best? No, that took more speed off of me than it gained. So I think just lifting is the play. Okay, that was a good cannon. I got good speed out of there. Let's see if I can continue it. No, apparently not. I've got good speed, but I don't have really... Oh wait, no, I had I was going to say I had a fling out, but apparently that's not what matters. That touch of the wall wasn't good. Whee! How is Shinx 2.5 seconds ahead? That's mad. But anyway, that was a proper PB for me, so I'm happy with that. Pretty stoked on a real PB. Maki absolutely flip-flap flying. Holy speed, Batman. No, I got fucking launched. Okay, huge speed and huge time. This could be huge. This could be huge. It's huge! Imagine negative slick, Kota. Haven't you done negative slick? Isn't that like a thing you've done? Having higher friction. My hands are absolutely aching because this is slick, so I'm going to quickly pop into spec and we're going to watch a finishing run from Woodjizzer, who might be coming well into the finish. Misses the finish entirely. 5e, good finish. Kota's chatting. Negative slick. Oh, you've definitely done that. That's a push pad. Yeah, you just use push pads, but with like a tiny little bit instead of a lot. Spec Des. Okay. Oh yeah, this map's got Des has gone exploring the mountains. Floopy sending it through these loops. Oof. It's a tough final corner. You've got to like really harsh turn, but also like stay close, and it's so easy to so easy to just get wrecked. Is anyone moving? Woodjizzer's moving. Floopy, Woodjizzer, Uchi. Who's going to crash first? Uchi's crashed, but he's gone into the wall for some speed. Floopy's on a decent one. Woodjizzer seems to have cut out. I think got flung in one of those loops pretty badly. Decent run from Uchi. It's no PB. But it does improve upon his in-game time in the last 13 minutes of play. This is why I can't play Surf as well, because my hands hurt after a while. Oh, fucking hell. My laptop's power button's getting a bit broken, and I'm worried. Because I've only got one power button, and I'd rather that isn't the reason that my laptop dies, because the power button decides to no longer be pressable. That's on both my laptops, actually, that's a problem. The Twink pad is probably fixable. The Dell, probably not. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to press, which is worrying. Speaking of weird default setup stuff, default setup for my sister's laptop on Mintex FCE was that the power button does nothing. All of the buttons, like power, sleep, all of that, they're set up to do nothing by default, which is very interesting. Yeah, no, it's the way that the one in my other laptop is dying makes me think that it's not the button, but the whole thing has kind of shifted in the frame, and it might be more than just wiggling a button back into position. ThinkPad, almost certainly there's a million guides for it, because those things are designed to last long enough that a button might give out.
5 minutes. minutes remain.
But that Dell is not designed to last longer than about a week. It is absolute trash. Here we go into the final 5 minutes. Yeah, it's doable, ain't it? I don't think that bumping the walls and trying to get into a wall strafe is worth it. Like, it is faster, but you lose so much from hitting the walls. There's no kind of easy way to get into the walls without losing a lot of speed. Like, Uchi's trying it, but... Let's see what Maki's up to. Hits the wall. Dead. If you wall stick to the loops and left on reaching, you get out of the wall slick trivially. Secret tech. I mean, that exit was terrible, but hey, it is faster. Secret tech, Des just discovered. Des is just always looking for the easiest way to finish a map rather than the fastest sometimes. So the problem there is getting into the slick. Lost a lot of time. Des trying to get me Twitch banned at the minute. Not because of what he's actually saying, but what he's taunting me to say. If I just like bomb the finish, okay, respawn. You get one more run in, then we pause the video, then I've got to do some maths, the worst part of the week. Oh, it was flying. I was flying, but it wasn't to be. GG. I have a sneaking suspicion Shinx might have taken it. But there we go. We'll be back with the final scores in just a minute. And the scores. 16 players total. Thank you very much to everybody who played any of the maps. In first place is Shinx, taking every single one of the maps. In second place, myself, followed by Uchi, 5e, Woodjizakota, Des, Maki, Happy Glitch, Floopy, Foln, 10 Days, Banano, Saf, Legendary Heavy Glow, and Craxel. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you join us next time in 2 weeks, probably, for the next CrabCup number 5. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.